Hi, I'm Sasha Anthony, the Marketing Whisperer. Welcome to this short tutorial on how to charge what you are worth. First of all, I just want to have a think about why it's so important to charge what you are worth. It's an important part of your mindset to realise you're not charging money just to be some overcharging so-and-so who's trying to get the last penny out of people or to be mercenary. There are some very important reasons why you must price your services and your products fairly to make sure that you're paid what you deserve to be paid and that people are paying the value. And here's some of those reasons why it's so important. First of all, perceived value. People always value the most expensive thing more. And if your prices are too low, people are going to be wondering if there's something wrong with your service or your products, or if you're just not very good at what you do. Think about your own buying habits. When you're looking to get something, you won't necessarily buy the cheapest option because you might think, oh well, that can't be very good, that one. Secondly, you are not charging what it costs you to deliver your products and services. So you're not charging just for the amount of time you put in or just for the cost of the materials that you had to purchase. You are charging for the value that you're giving to your client. And one way that I like to illustrate this is the idea of a relationship coach. If a relationship coach can find you true love, well, how could you put a price on that? That is priceless. You couldn't package that up in terms of the number of hours spent or how much materials cost. That's something that you would pay for the value of. Price is a powerful way to position yourself in the market, and all that means is it tells people, it's a shortcut to tell people where you are in the market. Are you the cheapest chips option or are you the blue chip option? Another reason it's so important to charge what you are worth is that you have to value yourself first. You can't turn up in the marketplace and wait for other people to think how wonderful you are and decide how much they ought to pay for your products and services. You have to set that price, and then other people will value you, will follow your lead and will value you. An awful situation to be in is that you've got a client, you didn't charge enough, and then you end up resenting the client. You don't like doing the work, they don't get the great service that they wanted, and it's a lose-lose situation for everyone. And finally, once you are charging what you're worth, you'll begin to attract more clients who are your ideal clients. Clients who are a joy to work with, clients who never quibble the price, clients who recommend you without being asked to do so. And that can really begin to happen once you're charging what you're worth, because for some bizarre reason, when you don't charge, when your prices are too low, you do charge the difficult clients, the clients who quibble the price, just the really hard work clients. But really, what can you do if you do get a lot of price objections? Well, there are a few things that you can look at. One is the audience. Is the audience that you're marketing to able and willing to afford what you're offering? And if they're not, you need to get out and find a new audience. You need to go to a different networking group. You need to hang out on different forums online. You need to connect with people on LinkedIn and find out who they know and ask for some introductions. You need to join your society or group. You need to think about how you can get to an audience who do have the money. Maybe you need some new products. It might be that you only have one product, that you sell time for money, and what you need is potentially a lower value product that takes less of your time to deliver. Or you might need to package things up into a higher priced product that delivers more value. It may be that you need to have a think about conveying the value of what you deliver. It might be that people just aren't understanding what the value is, and a great way to do this is an information product. We've all seen the types of things out there, the free ebooks and free reports, and they can still be a very powerful tool. The key to getting an information product right is to think about the conversation your clients are already having. So the people who are about to buy your products and services, what is already going through their minds? What are they already worrying about at the point that they're ready to buy from you? And that's what you write your information product on. And once you've educated people on the value of your product and service, they're much more likely to want to buy from you and want to pay the reasonable going rate. Another reason you might be getting lots of price objections is if you're not attracting qualified leads. So you may be attracting people who just want to come and kick the tires, they might want something for free, maybe you persuaded some friends and family in the early days to take your services and products, but now that it's time to charge, they're not really prepared to pay. And so you need to be having a think about how you attract qualified leads, people who are prepared to pay, people who are at the point that they want to invest, rather than people who are just out for something for free. I've got a magic question for you if you are getting a lot of price objections to help you start to uncover the reason for those price objections. What would you need to get out of working with me to make it worthwhile? Ask that question next time you have a sales conversation or you're chatting to somebody at a networking event, and really start to uncover the reasons for the price objections that you might be getting. And finally, I've got some action steps for you. I always like to leave people with some action steps so you can go away and implement these things straight away in your business and get some value. Review your prices. Seriously, have you put your prices up in the last year, 2 years, 3 years? Have a think about where your price is. Is it at the right place? Are you cheaper than the competition? Have you put your prices up on a fairly regular and reasonable basis? Once you've got fair prices, commit to them. Don't immediately start to discount or slash your prices. It's very unlikely that if somebody is not willing to buy from you, that a cheaper price is the thing that is going to motivate them. That is not the thing that motivates people to buy. Have a think about your own buying habits. So don't start discounting your products just because you're not feeling very sure about the sale. You need to think about other things, delivering value first, and all the other things that you can do. The discounting can come right at the end once they've agreed that they're going to buy, not before. It's not to say that you can't discount strategically. You certainly can. You might use it in the short term to attract new clients, or to sell a particular product because there's lots of follow-on products that people will buy, or to work with somebody for the first time because you know that once somebody works with you once, they'll be coming back to you time and time again. But don't just discount as the first thing that you do before you've even really thought about it as a strategy. And if you are getting a lot of price objections, and I know it's an extremely emotive issue for people, it's very difficult for us as small businesses to put ourselves out there and demand to be charged what we are worth. So if you are getting a lot of price objections, start to think about it as a problem to be solved. How can you solve this problem in your business? Have that little bit of objectivity about it. How could you go about delivering a lower price product? Where are you going to find a new audience? What ways could you educate people more about the value of the services and products that you deliver? Okay, well, thank you very much for listening. As many of you know, I do offer a free marketing taster session. It's half an hour over the phone, no hard sell, and I promise that we will come up with at least one strategy that you can implement straight away in your business to get things moving if you need to get more clients. If you'd like to book yours, just contact me at sashaanthony@themarketingwhisperer.co.uk. Thanks very much for listening, and I will speak to you soon.